Part of my story really is, for those who know me, is, I'm type 1 diabetic, family's Jamaican. I've always had a feeling of not really quite belonging because everything about me has been so different. But understanding Jesus and understanding he was for everybody, always felt like I had somebody who was always in my corner, and that's really what has propelled me along. When I was 12 years old, my dad got a new job in Indiana. So at the time, we lived in Syracuse, New York. And so we had to pack up and move across halfway across the country to start our lives in Evansville, Indiana. It was really the first time being outside of our comfort zone. So in Syracuse, somehow my family discovered a whole another set of Jamaicans that we all were in community with. So it never felt like I was an outsider. But when we came to Indiana, that was the first time being disconnected. No friends, no family around. We were just completely by ourselves. One of the things I loved about the journey was it allowed me to explore Christianity. I had questions, and sometimes I used to be made to feel like, well, if you're asking that question, there's no way you could be a believer. I'm like, no, I believe, but understanding God's nature, he's so immense. It's like there's so many questions that I would have. This is the first church I've actually been to in my entire life where it was okay to ask the question. I have a community group now where we are in a place where we have people who are with us for a season. It tears me apart. But in the same breath, I understand though that my wife and I have been very equipped to being able to invest in people. And it's this weird balance, right? So while it tears me up, I wouldn't have it any other way than to be there for people who are coming here, new to St. Louis, don't know anything, might need a friend. The Lord has blessed me of being able to I can work on cars, I can work on computers. So I've been able to help out a lot of people. It's where I see the Lord putting me, that you're here and you've been somehow well equipped to help people in their time of need. So all this is going on. So we're leading a community group, we're trying to find a house, and then I was having tremendous eye issues. I was in and out of surgery. I think I had 5 surgeries between 11 and 12. Both eyes, so where I had gone blind in one eye, and then I was blind in another eye. Whole host of people praying for me in the church. So all this is going on. Randomly, we're at a barbecue. We stopped thinking about looking for a house. Then my wife's aunt calls us and says, hey, you need to drop what you're doing, come look at this house. We run out there to the Gate District, which is where our community group meets now. Whoever had it before tore the house up completely. So we were able to get it at a very reasonable price. Community group came together, they helped us get it together, we painted it, worked on it all summer, and then we've been meeting in this house since 2012 and also been living there. That house then put us over there by SLU, gave us proximity to a lot of students. So we've had a lot of graduate students, med students who have come through, and these are the people who have been new to St. Louis. And we've had people who came to our community group who weren't even going to the journey yet. And these are people who came to the journey through the community group and are now members and serve in many roles in the church. Thinking back on my life, at least especially during my St. Louis part of my life, I can't imagine what my life would have been like without the community group. Between the prayers, people who have genuinely looked out for me, the camaraderie, the koinonia fellowship, the community group is something that I just couldn't imagine not having.